social media manager? Should you become a social media manager? And if so, how do you even get started? I'm answering all of the above in this video, and for those who like to time jump, I have timestamps in the description box, but before you do that, remember to subscribe and like this video. When I first started on my social media management journey, there weren't any degrees or certifications for it. Instead, I had to figure out things as I went, which means I made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes that you don't have to make, because I'm going to share what I did wrong and what you should do differently. This is one of the most difficult things about being a social media manager, and that's just knowing how to get started, especially when you don't have any previous experience. So today I'm sharing my step-by-step process that I guide my mentees through. Let's get to it. A social media manager is someone who manages a social media account on behalf of someone else. Usually it's a business. This usually means that they're responsible for creating content, engaging with the account's followers on behalf of the account, and using insights to continually create strategies and content that performs well. You can do this on behalf of a company as a paid employee or a contractor, or you can be a self-employed freelancing business owner and be hired to run accounts on behalf of several other businesses. Social media management can be amazingly lucrative. You can set your own schedule, provide services that you like best, and work with clients that you enjoy working with. Social media managers can charge anywhere from $500 a month to $7,000 a month based on their clientele, work being provided, and their unique skill set. But there are pros and cons to consider before you commit. You get to be creative every day. When you're a social media manager, no 2 days are the same. With changing trends, captions to write, videos to edit, graphics to make, there's always something new and exciting that you can be working on. You get to work from wherever you want. Some freelance social media managers choose to work from home remotely because it's what works best for their families. Others consider themselves digital nomads and choose to frequently travel while they work. The only requirement is that you have good Wi-Fi. There are tangible results. This is especially rewarding if you are a data and numbers person. Freedom to choose. When you're the sole decision maker, you get to decide who you want to work with, when you want to work, how much you want to charge, and what you get to do every day. Sounds pretty great, right? Now let's get to the cons. Between shifting trends and platforms constantly trying to keep up with each other, it can be really overwhelming trying to keep up with all of the changes. Depending on their goals, some clients can expect a lot from us, which means they might be unhappy when content doesn't perform well. The reality is that some months will be better than others. You may have content that does really well and takes off, and you may have content that flops. One of the quickest ways to ensure that you never want to be a social media manager again is working with red flag clients. From unrealistic expectations to silly demands, or expecting you to drop everything for them, it can be a really dehumanizing experience. While social media management is a necessity for businesses these days, not everyone A, knows how much it costs, B, understands why there's a cost, and C, has a budget. Thinking of becoming a social media manager? Here are your next steps. Select which platforms you want to manage. You could select just one or multiple. Then select the type of clients that you want to work with. This could be something as vague as small business owners, or you could really niche down into something like wedding calligraphers in the Los Angeles area. Brush up on your skills for the platforms that you selected. Do your research on your audience. Why do they need your help? What do they hate doing? What's their goal and why can't they reach it on their own? Usually it's being too busy, not knowing what works best, or both. Network with other social media managers. A great place to start doing this is by joining my free community created exclusively for social media managers. Link is in the description. Now this one can be scary. Decide on your pricing. Every social media manager charges their own rates, and it can greatly differ from one person to the next. The prices you charge should be based on several personal factors like your desired income, your expenses, and taxes. I've linked a video on exactly how to do this up above and in the description. Tell people about your services. You never know who knows someone who needs your help. And now it's time to find your first client. I have a video I've created on that and how to get clients as a social media manager, as well as a guide, so I'll link those up above and in the description below. If you have questions or want me to go in detail on anything that I talked about or extra topics, let me know, comment below. Hope you found that helpful. You can subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss any of my new videos. And if you'd like to see more from me behind the scenes and day-to-day life as a social media manager, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Find all of my resources, paid mentorship programs, and private community for social media managers on my website, where I share exclusive trainings, Q&As, networking events, and more. It's 100% free to join. You can find the link in the description. Shop the done-for-you digital template shop so that you can seamlessly plug and play and have a professional business without losing any more sleep.